Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just gonna give you a little short video on how I got started in Hotshot, how long I've been doing it, why I'm back. So I started Hotshotting in 1999. Was out there prior to that driving dually truck and delivering cars with a 3-car hauler, actually 4 cars, 53 feet, and had flippers front and rear, so that would allow me to haul potentially 4 cars if they were the right 4 cars. I was doing that. That was back when, I was back even further, I believe. And then 9/11 happened. A lot of businesses that I was doing was rental cars at the airport. Of course, when 9/11 happened, a lot of people stopped flying, and then went to rental cars that I was transporting as well. So I moved from rental cars and auction car transport, just car transport in general. I moved from that to hauling freight. Changed my equipment up a little bit, started hauling flatbed freight, i.e. Hotshot. So that's how I got started into the Hotshot world. So yeah, that's how I got into Hotshotting after the cars kind of went downhill. So next for me, like I said, I changed up some equipment. I ended up getting an old Ford F800 truck. It had a 7.8 liter Ford engine that was built in Brazil for like 3 years. They really took it out of a tractor, and after 3 years of selling it here in the States, it couldn't pass emissions requirements anymore, and so they didn't make the engine very long or produce it very long here in the States. But anyhow, I drove that truck for a while. It was tough. No air conditioning in the truck. The only heat was the heat that came off the doghouse and sat over top of the motor. It did have a sleeper on it, and it allowed me to get over the road with a sleeper because my previous truck didn't have a sleeper on it. So that truck taught me a lot. I almost went out of business with that truck. Broke down in Boca, Florida. Spent 9 days in the truck. I lost like 15 pounds, which is a lot for me. And somebody came to my rescue, pulled me up out the mud, and then I was able to basically trade that truck in. I traded that truck with my car trailer that I wasn't using anymore and got a Freightliner truck, and that allowed me to really get out here and learn and see that this business could be profitable. So I moved on into the Freightliner truck, you know, with a flatbed step deck trailer, was Hotshotting with that. Built my way on up to 4 trucks. I had 4 trucks, 4 trailers. All of it was mine, all of it was paid for. And you know, hauling flatbed is a lot of construction product, a lot of raw materials, a lot of things that go into the end product of other products. And so, you know, when building kind of took a dive, and housing took a dive, economy took a dive, trucking took a dive as well. So I got out. I ended up going overseas, deploying with a contracting company in Afghanistan for 3.5 years, roundabout, and did my 3.5 years over there. Came back here to the States, picked up another little part-time meaningless job. That's when Hotshot Shorty came in and said, Dad, he wanted to get back into trucking. He always went with me when I was a kid. Shout out to Benny and Pops, is you guys that got us back out here. It's Benny and Pops from what's the channel, Jay?
Hotshot Benny.
Hotshot Benny.
Yeah.
So shout out to you guys. Between you guys and my oldest son, Hotshot Shorty, saying he wanted to get back out here trucking, we decided to make another run at it. I still have my truck that I was hotshotting last with. This is the last truck that I did not sell of all of the 4 trucks and trailers I had, because I used it personally as well. So I said, well, we got the truck, we got the experience, we got the know-how, we got 2 of us, we got a welder. All we need is a trailer, some papers. So that's what we did. We got all that stuff in order, and we're out here running freight. Hotshot, if you want to take a quick pan of the truck, this is what we're working with. Just a little short shot and go all the way to the front. This is the truck. I bought this truck brand new in 2004, and we are still running this truck currently. And I'm gonna continue to run this truck until I move on to my next truck. So that's what we got that we're working with now. This is our trailer. Not a full 40 foot, but it is a 36 foot trailer. The good thing about this trailer, this is a super sturdy trailer. This trailer is rated for 30,000 pounds. It's got two 15K axles underneath of it. The wheels and tires are 17.5, and the tires are rated at 16 ply rated tires. It's got a torque tube down the middle, super heavy duty. It's got aluminum ramps on the side. Hotshot Shorty built these tarp holders back here on the back. This is where we store our tarps up underneath the trailer here, just trying to keep the weight off of the neck of the truck. Not that it won't take it because I've got airbags on the truck, but I just prefer to have them stored back here. So we strap them down here, and he made this frame system right here. It's all held up. It's welded to the frame on the back side, and it's basically using chain. That's what holds this on the front side, and this is our rack that holds our tarps onto the trailer, and then we have them chained and locked down secure to the trailer so they don't walk off. So also one of the mods that Hotshot Shorty did was he added these chain rollers in here. This trailer didn't come with these, and a lot of the stuff that we were carrying, you know, you got to chain it down. So it's a lot better to roll your chain around this. When you tighten up your slack adjuster, when you tighten up your bucks, your chain dogs, that chain will roll around here as opposed to trying to get it to roll up underneath here and then tearing your stake pockets loose. So Hotshot Shorty put all of these in all the way down both sides of the trailer. They look like they came on here. I love it. We do have another mod we added onto the trailer. Just to give you a brief little look at that. It is just what we call our airfoil. We are able to stand this airfoil up on an angle. You guys, I will not charge you for this. Holler at me if you put one on your trailer though. This thing right here is plus 3 miles per gallon when we haul a square face load that's up in the wind, and it's just catching wind because it sits up way higher than what your truck does. We'll stand this thing up. I don't know if I want to take it all down. Well, so we'll stand this up like this. And it's got this rod that comes up in here, goes here, and it holds it up in the wind like this. We get 3 miles per gallon increase with this up in the air, pulling a load that normally would be up in the air without this up like this. I had this on my last trailer, which I hauled. Just real briefly, I kind of wish I had that trailer back. It wasn't as heavy as this. It's a 24K trailer. It had two 12Ks on 16-inch wheels, 12K axles. But that trailer was 57 feet long, no cap, 57 feet. The deck of the trailer from here to the tip was 48 feet. The neck was another 9 feet, making the overall length of the trailer 57 feet. I've only seen 2 trailers like that ever that were gooseneck style. And the other one was my other one, which had triple singles underneath of it. And it was 56 feet only because the neck was 8 feet and not 9. So I wish I had that 48-foot deck back again because it was 48 by 102. Basically standard semi-size trailer. But I sold it when I got out of it the first go around, and kind of tough to have one made that size anymore. I think maybe Gator might still make them if you custom order one, but it was a gooseneck style with a 48-foot deck. Y'all comment below, let me know if you know somebody that makes one. I have not seen it, but that's where we are. So we're gonna make a run at hot shotting again, and this is what we're doing. Once again, shout out to Benny and Pops, and we appreciate y'all's inspiration. Love y'all.